It was pass interference against St. Rita. Penalty was declined. It'll be 4th down. Connor Talty will attempt the field goal. The kick is good. The score, St. Rita 10, Notre Dame 0. Connor Talty will kick off for St. Rita. Colin Randazzo and Marty Durkin back to receive for Notre Dame. With touchback, it'll be 1st down for Notre Dame from their own 20-yard line. Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass complete to number 2, Jimmy Fandanzia, forced out by number 54, Deabril McNabb. The 2nd down for Notre Dame from their own 23-yard line. Jimmy Fandanzia on the carry. It'll be 3rd down for Notre Dame from their own 20. Jimmy Fandanzia back to punt for Notre Dame. Caleb Brown back to receive for St. Rita. The punt was down by number 10, Marty Durkin. It'll be 1st down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 48-yard line. James on the carry, taken down by number 8, Jordan Jaroulis. It'll be 2nd down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 40-yard line. Ulatowski's pass complete to Zach Nelson, taken down by number 27, Mike Pantazis. It'll be 3rd down for St. Rita. Broadcaster's pass complete to Zach Nelson, taken down by number 3, Jake DeFranza. It'll be 4th down for St. Rita from the Notre Dame 44-yard line. Aiden Flynn to punt for St. Rita. Marty Durkin back to receive for Notre Dame. The punt was blocked by number 4, Josh Burke, recovered by number 27, Mike Pantazis. Flag on the play. False start against Notre Dame. So we'll have 1st down from the 45-yard line of St. Rita. Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass complete to number 83, Howard Williamson. The result of the play, a Notre Dame 1st down. It'll be 1st down for Notre Dame from the St. Rita 18-yard line. Jimmy Fandanzi on the carry, taken down by number 29. It'll be 2nd down for Notre Dame from the St. Rita 17-yard line. Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass complete to number 46, Will Holland, for a Notre Dame touchdown. Michael Corlett will attempt the extra point. The extra point is good. The score, St. Rita 10, Notre Dame 7. Michael Corlett will kick off for Notre Dame. Caleb Brown and Kyle James back for St. Rita. DJ Hall brings it out for St. Rita, forced out by number 4, Josh Burke. It'll be first down for St. Rita from their own 20-yard line. Ulatowski's pass complete. The number 80, Jake Griffin, taken down by number 5, Matt Alavella. Penalty was against Notre Dame, personal foul. It'll be first down for St. Rita from their own 44-yard line. Caleb Brown on the carry for a St. Rita touchdown. Connor Talty will attempt the extra point. The extra point is good. The score, St. Rita 17, Notre Dame 7. Colin Randazzo and Marty Durkin back for Notre Dame. Connor Talty will kick off for St. Rita. Colin Randazzo brings it out, taken down by number 32, Alex Trauzik. That was Jack Doherty on the carry. Taken down by number 11, Michael Gaughan. Be second down for Notre Dame from their own 29-yard line. Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass incomplete, intended for number 10, Marty Durkin. It'll be third down for Notre Dame from their own 29-yard line. Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass incomplete. It'll be fourth down for Notre Dame. Jimmy Fandanzia back to punt for Notre Dame. B.J. Hall and Caleb Brown back for St. Rita. Fair catch by B.J. Hall. It'll be first down for St. Rita from their own 36-yard line. Ulatowski's pass incomplete, intended for Jack Griffin. Jake DeFranza on the coverage. It'll be second down for St. Rita from their own 36-yard line. Kyle James on the carry, taken down by number 88, Carl Schmaltz. Ulatowski's pass incomplete, intended for number 5, Kyle James. It'll be fourth down for St. Rita. Marty Durkin back to receive for Notre Dame. Aiden Flynn will punt for St. Rita. Marty Durkin brings it out, taken down by number 28, Brandon Noret. It'll be first down for Notre Dame from their own 30-yard line. Knocked out by Leo Bartos. It'll be second down for Notre Dame from their own 39-yard line. Francesco Ricciardi's pass incomplete, intended for number 46, Will Harlan. It'll be third down for Notre Dame from their own 39-yard line. On the carry, taken down by number 54, Diablo McNabb. It'll be fourth down for Notre Dame. Jimmy Fandanzia back to punt for Notre Dame. B.J. Hall and Caleb Brown back for St. Rita. Caleb Brown on the carry, taken down by number 5, Matt Olivella. The result of the play.
All right, so we come back. Matt Olivella was the injured player there, and that's a guy you don't want going down.
I did some research here. On a more positive note, Caleb Brown is
a big loss there for the Mustangs. Ulatowski turns it into a first down, and the Mustangs keep on moving.
So needless to say, Caleb Brown is interesting.
Caleb Brown is interesting.
With his top three, Michigan, Ohio State, and Alabama.
So we got to keep our eyes out for Matt Olivella, number 5. See what's happening. I don't see him with JC right now. JC is our trainer here at ND. Nice moving there by
that's a holding.
Isaiah Bragg. We do have a flag down.
Isaiah Bragg on the carry, taken down
Olivella,
by
the way, is back up. He's moving, and he's heading back out. So that is fantastic to see Matt Olivella coming back out.
Holding against St. Rita.
And that crazy movement there by Bragg's going to be nixed. That's going to push him back.
Yeah, that's great for. I think the Don should get a stop right here. Just keep your eye out for Caleb Brown, because that is a bad man.
Kind of like the game, guys. We're already at 8:20. And we're not even near the end of the second quarter. Here is Bragg. And he'll bring it up for about 2, and we'll have second and about 20
pass complete. The number
coming
1,
up.
Isaiah Bragg, taken down by number 8, Jordan Jaroulis.
How about this, guys? Their quarterback, Tommy Ulatowski is committed to Creighton for baseball.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
I'm
sure he can get some football offers. Yeah, I'm sure. There's a lot of flash photography going on. What's happening? I don't like this.
The Tribune.
Yeah, that's right. Tribune
Kyle
too.
James on the carry.
There should be a sign that just says no flash photography, because it's getting in my eyes and I don't appreciate it. 3rd and 18 coming up here. Caleb Brown on a carry of 2. 3rd and 18 now for Rita. They need something.
Oh,
Rita needs a big gain.
Oh, he's taking a shot.
He's going to fire and
Great
knock
defense.
out of the hands. Great job there by Jack Dunn. Intended target was Caleb Brown. And it's 4th down for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that was a great play. I mean, now knowing where Caleb Brown's offers are at, it's just hard to look at him the same, considering that he's one of the top wide receivers here in the state. So. Oh, he almost got to it again.
That's a short punt. Oh, get out of there.
And that's going to be down by Rita. Dons will take over at the 36. So now, with 6:35 left in the half, we are joined by a guest of ours, one of Hank's teammates, hero in last week's home opener for the Dons. We are welcomed by Brendan Dunn. Welcome up, Brendan.
Hey, Danny. How are you?
Not bad. Okay, so I guess the pressing thing is, and Nick wanted me to ask you this, to walk us through the walk-off. No pun intended.
2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. We're down by 2, or down by 1, sorry. And bases were loaded. I hit a ball up the middle, and we scored 2 runs to win the game. Pretty surreal experience, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that I mean, I look back at the film and I don't know what the shortstop was doing, Brendan, unless you know what an infielder is supposed to do on that ball.
I didn't get a chance to watch back at it. Like you said, that was a crazy hit. What even happened? Because I wasn't there for the game.
Brendan, you want to tell us that?
Tell us about the hit.
Like,
I don't know. I just hit a ball up the middle. Probably should have been caught, but it wasn't. And
that's what a lot of people are saying. There are a lot of
people just won us the game.
A lot of people are saying there was an error.
There's Randazzo, and is going to get up to about the 40. Gain of about 4, and it'll be 3rd and 6 coming up.
I got a question for you, Brendan. Being a senior, how does it feel to, get back into the season of baseball, especially losing last year? What are your?
Yeah, repeat the question.
What does it feel like to be back playing baseball, especially losing a year last year?
Hold on.
Oh my!
We're having some audio. Hold on a second. I think I figured it out. How about now? Can you hear everybody now?
Get going!
Oh, great catch there by Jordan Jaroulis. Thrown down on the ground at the 35.
One-handed Jordan Jaroulis.
Okay, so what a catch there by Jordan.
Wow.
Hank, we figured out our audio problem, so Hank, why don't you ask your question again?
How does it feel to play baseball again, especially after losing a year last year?
It feels great, especially knowing since we could have been so good last year and we didn't play, and just knowing or getting back on the field is awesome.
I mean, all right, after this play, I'll ask you the question.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
There
that's
he
Jack
is.
Doherty. That's Jack Doherty.
Oh, but it's Jimmy
It's
Fidanza.
Jimmy Fidanza that's going to take it up.
That Wildcat right there.
Yeah.
There he is.
I don't think that was a planned Wildcat. I think that was just a Jack Doherty diversion. So we had Frank Lynch up 2 weeks ago. We asked him this. I want to hear what you had to say about this. You didn't have a season last year. What was it for you, or just in general for any spring sport athlete, losing a year of development? What did that mean for someone?
You know, it was probably hard on a lot of kids, but it was nice for baseball that we at least had summer ball and we were able to play over the summer. But missing out on a year with like the seniors last year probably didn't help us very much. But
Can Frank have beef now because of what happened up here? Hank said that Frank was going to Loris, and
Yeah.
Frank didn't take that too well.
Yeah. We don't.
That was on my part. You know, the word slipped out, and even though he's going to Kenyon. Oh, that's
we
false
got
start.
movement.
For flag on the play.
False
All right.
start.
So tell us
Don't start against
Tell us
Notre Dame.
about both of you guys. Tell us about a little bit about the opponent tomorrow morning.
Marian Catholic, well, you know, they're a pretty tight ball club, pretty good ball club. You know, they came off a win against Mount Carmel. You know, they're always competitive every year, but you know, our guys are ready to play, and you know, we're just ready to play some baseball. I mean, I'm excited. Brendan's excited. Everyone on that team is excited to get conference going.
Yeah, you guys got some Pats games next week too.
Yeah, those will be
yeah, I
fun.
agree with Hank. You know, we're all ready to
Oh,
play.
picked off by Rita.
We're all ready to play, and we want to get back on track as soon as possible. We've been struggling lately, but we're starting to come around, and we're going to play well tomorrow. I can feel it.
Liam Bardos with that pick, and the Dons drive is going to come to a wrenching end. Rita turns it over.
Yeah,
You know, I got here late, but like, it's all right. And I don't know. I like the way they're playing so far. You know, Rita's got some good speed. You know, they got a lot of good players on their team, but I think the Dons are playing pretty well, and they could definitely mount a comeback here.
What a throw on the run there
Still a
by
lot of
Wood.
time left too. It's only the first half. Got plenty of time left.
Plenty of time. I like that mentality.
I don't know if you were here for this, but their quarterback's going to play baseball at Creighton. Number 3, Caleb Brown, has an offer from Michigan, Ohio State, and Alabama to play wide receiver, so their team's pretty good.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
They're ranked number 3 right now in Sun Times. We got Michael O'Brien hiding somewhere. We don't know where he is. So if we played Where's Waldo, but instead played Where's Michael O'Brien, where do you think he'd be right now?
Upstairs.
Yeah, up top.
So he'd go. That's a good answer. You know, it's crazy because like he's one of the most like social guys out there. Like when it comes to like internet, and then like he comes to something and you can't find him.
Ever.
What's that all about? Brandon, I think you should do something about it.
He's a sneaky guy. Go find him.
Penalty was against St. Rita.
Rita penalty. All right. Time for a little fun. We pulled this on Frank. Tell me about Hank.
Hank's a stud.
There we go.
Absolute stud.
I didn't know the speed on him until you took him home from second base.
He's got wheels.
Oh, he's that fast, huh? Okay. So, all right, tell me this then.
All right, Brendan, you're not going to
okay.
college to play baseball, right?
No.
Just making sure. All right.
No, I'm not.
But you know,
Okay.
That's
Brendan.
what starts beef up here, Hank.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
All
out.
right.
You know, Brendan's a great person, a great outfielder. You know, with him being a teammate, you know, I've learned a lot from him. You know, especially during warm-ups. You know, he's take balls in right field, and I'm always behind him. You know, kind of mimic what he does because you know he has a great arm, and you know, he's a great teammate over.
Scott Wheels, who beats Hank in a race?
Oh,
Well, I'm just gonna go with the obvious answer here of Nick Jemaruski. But
Ulatowski, all kinds
we
of
got
time, and
him.
he's finally taken to the ground.
Garrett Dorson.
Garrett Dorson all over it.
Number 25, Garrett Dorson.
And a big stop on defense.
There he is. We missed him.
Hank's got a lot of speed. I don't know many guys. It would be close race with much of our team.
Okay, but still Nick G. Marusti wins.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but-
So you got to get
Are you
faster.
gonna admit that, Frank? Are you gonna admit that, Hank?
I mean, he's the fastest person in the country, so I can't really compete with that.
So, okay. Nick Giamorusti, Caleb Brown in a foot race. Who wins?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hey,
Nick,
speak of the devil. Caleb Brown's not going to get close to a first. Better than what they were before.
you know, it's tough because, you know, a football player runs a 40-yard dash and a baseball player runs a 60-yard dash. So, if it's a 60, I say Nick. But, you know, that's tough. But I think Nick can beat him.
Okay. All right, Nick, your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn. You say something. He doesn't like the speed. Nick doesn't like
I
the speed.
I don't want to go against anybody then either, but that man is fast. But yeah, I actually think Nick could beat him. Once Nick gets that speed right off the jump, he's kind of unstoppable. So
We did get a Notre Dame timeout. Nobody even noticed that until just now, and we stopped to look what was happening.
on our opening day, and Nick Giamorusti almost caught Matt Melendez, who was on second base, and Nick was the one hitting. So he's pretty fast.
Okay.
You'll never meet a faster kid in your life.
He's pretty fast.
I mean, yeah, when he takes off, it's like the acceleration on him is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Oh man. So it looks like we're going to be breaking from the timeout. Okay, Brendan. So I'm interested to hear what you have from this. We probably have some 8th graders, 7th graders watching right now, or people that are thinking of coming here to ND. What can you tell these people about what it's like to come to school here?
Overall, it's just a great school. And the atmosphere here is probably unmatched, and you won't get it like this anywhere else. And even though it's an all-boys school, it's awesome. I wouldn't go to any other school over ND in a million years.
You heard it here first. It's one heck of a great program. Nice punt there.
There we go.
Catch is made by Marty Durkin and is going to push himself out past the 40. Minute 21 left to go here in the half. Make sure you stick around for halftime too. We got the varsity cheer team and the ND Res Band will be with us.
I got a question. Say something about.
First down for Notre Dame
I
from
want
the
you guys.
38-yard line.
Give me a second. Okay, I know we haven't seen Hugh a lot on the baseball diamond this year, but you got to say something about Hugh and the leadership he brings to the team too. I mean, he's bringing it out here.
Hugh, it brings different energy to our baseball team, and Hugh's just a beast behind the plate. And he blocks everything. He's just all around a great player, great teammate, and his energy is unmatched.
Yeah, I mean, talking about a leader, he's a great example. I mean, he tells someone if they're doing something wrong, he lets them know, and you know, he's a great catcher, especially defensively. You know, he's not afraid to get his body in front of the ball.
Nice catch and run there by Jimmy Fidanzia. We'll have 2nd and 4 coming up. I'm sorry, 2nd and 5.
I got a question, Brendan. So speaking of fastest people, who is the slowest on Notre Dame?
Hey, we had a conversation about this in math class.
In baseball? Or?
In baseball, for baseball.
Oh, well, he's not the slowest, but I'm just going to throw a shot at him real quick. It's definitely Keenan Burgos.
Howard Williamson making more highlight reel catches.
It's got to be Keenan Burgos.
Brendan thinks that Richie has Keenan in a race.
It'd be close, but Keenan might win.
Oh, come on. I thought
The slowest. I'm saying a race between Keenan Burgos and Max Schmid. That would be the race of the century. Yes.
Okay.
No.
No.
There's no way.
Jimmy Fidanzia.
Who do you got in that race?
Number 11, Michael Gaughan.
You know, I haven't really seen Schmitty run recently, so I don't know. But I'm still going to have to go with Keenan.
What
John's
about
called
Keenan
timeout.
and Richie?
Timeout, Notre Dame.
I think Keenan might have a step or two on Richie.
I think Richie running would be interesting.
You know, it's baseball, man. So I know speed is a factor, but you know, if you strength, whatever. I mean, it's baseball. You know, it's rotational players. You know, it's glad to see that Rich. So, you know,
Taking football.
So will he be
I
there
don't know,
tomorrow?
Hank. Coach said all pitchers on deck tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh.
You might get to see Hank Friedrich on the bumper, especially Brendan Dunn on the bump
okay.
for the Dons.
All right. I see where this is
Jack
going.
Chipman on the bump.
He pitched the other day, so you won't be able to see him. But it'll be very interesting to see Brendan Dunn on the mound for the Notre Dame Dons.
Have you gotten any Baffa action on the bump?
Yeah, we actually have. Jared's pitch. Frank Lynch's pitch. We see a lot of these guys from basketball and football come for this football team.
Oh, what? What? That got to be the greatest kick I've ever seen. Ricciardi had a keeper there. I think everybody thought that Jimmy Fidanzia had the ball. Wow, okay. Clock is still running, by the way.
Yeah, 30 seconds left.
That was interesting.
Ricciardi is going to fire. That's in a tough territory.
Oh,
And,
he caught it! He caught it! Oh, my God!
Jordan!
Wow!
Oh, my God!
That ball is
What a
deflected
catch.
twice, and it landed in his lap.
What a
You gotta be
catch!
kidding me!
Oh, my God!
Oh, wow!
Oh, I didn't.
Wow.
What a catch!
That was insane. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was insane.
Are we sending that to Sports Center or?
I think we should.
That was
We'll
pretty
get
crazy.
Jordan Jaroulis famous along with Louis Lesman.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I think we got to keep Brendan up here.
Wow. Wow. Where did that even come from?
Oh my.
It just like bounced in his lap.
That was unbelievable. Play of the season. On what was just, that looked like it was going to come down.
That could have been
Could
the
have been a
biggest.
pick.
That could have been the biggest reaction we've given all season.
Wow.
Something.
That was insane. Okay.
Wow.
It's a 3-point game now.
We gotta recover from that a little bit.
Wow. Oh, man. 26.2 seconds left to go here in the half. One of the most unbelievable touchdowns I've ever seen in my life from Jordan Jaroulis.
Michael Corletto kickoff for Notre Dame.
Brendan
Isaiah
Dunn just
Bragg
gave us a
and
touchdown.
B.J. Hall back for St.
I don't
Rita.
know.
I
Okay,
credit
so-
that to the team, not me.
All right, Brendan. So, first half coming to an end. What are your second half keys for Notre Dame?
I don't know. Caleb Brown had a nice first half. I think if we could shut him down, we could definitely stop this offense and definitely win this game.
Here comes Bragg, still up on his feet and finally taken down around the 29-yard line. A lot of shouting from the section right underneath us.
Yeah, I missed it. I didn't see
I
it.
think they wanted a block in the back.
We got a lot of refs up here. Yeah, just let the refs officiate. You don't need all that shouting. Come on now.
It makes the game more fun.
Home field advantage.
We got a good amount of Rita fans over there too. That's the most visiting fans you've seen all year so far.
For sure.
Obviously, we haven't seen
Get over
had a
there, Hugh.
chance.
That's over.
Nice throw there, and did he keep his feet in? No! Bragg unable to stay in bounds, and it goes down as incomplete.
Milikowski's pass incomplete, intended for number 1, Isaiah
So,
Bragg.
before we have to let you go, Brendan,
It'll be
anything you want to
second
say to
down
our
for
audience
St.
out there
Rita.
right now?
Go Dons. That's all I got to
From
say.
their own
answer.
27-yard line.
Good answer.
And the baseball team's going to get 2 big wins tomorrow. That's what I got
Yes,
to
sir.
say.
Double header action?
All right, all right. You ready for conference?
Oh, I'm stoked. I can't wait.
Oh,
Pass is thrown
Oh
up,
my
and
God.
that one is caught
I
in
think you
bounds
might
by
have got that one
Bragg.
this time.
Milikowski's pass
I know Hank's just as
complete
happy as I am.
to
for
number 1,
conference stuff.
Isaiah Bragg.
So it was a completed catch. It stopped the
Number
clock.
15,
And now the
Michael
Dons got to
Keenan
go
on
in that
the coverage.
prevent defense.
Wow.
They
That was
might
an
have called
interesting
timeout.
quarter.
Result of the play, first down for St.
It is
Rita.
a Rita timeout.
get
Timeout,
that
St.
prevent
Rita.
defense out there.
My
Wind,
hand's getting cold for some reason.
yeah, wind is blowing in the other direction of Rita, so it's going to be a little tough for them to heave it downfield.
You should know your directions. You were under the tutelage of Coach Polinsky for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Come on.
I think that is north. So wind is blowing north. So for all you viewers, it's blowing to the right of your screen. So, because I think if you take Dempster all the way down, you'll end up at the lake. So,
I believe so. Yes.
yeah. So
There's only one way to find out, really.
That's where we were 2 days ago. We played in the snow. It was awful.
Sounds fun.
No, it was not.
It was like the Detroit
No, the
game.
snow was like pellets.
It was like the Detroit game.
You're right.
All
Hey,
right.
still won. All right,
Hold
let's
him.
see what happens here.
oh, holding. Oh my goodness.
No flag is thrown. They're gonna heave.
Short
short.
anyways.
That's way short.
Oh,
Let's
try
go.
to return that.
Picked off. Let's see what comes of this.
Go, Jalil.
Still up on his feet, but going down is Jaleel Johnson, returning it all the way to midfield, and the half
There's the
ends with a bang.
There's the
man,
speedster.
He should have.
We do have a flag down, though, but it doesn't look like that's going to affect anything.
Yeah, it's on Rita.
He is
Yeah,
quick.
it's on Rita. Wow, what a half. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up. We got the cheer teams coming. We got the band coming. Brendan, thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Best of
was
luck
awesome.
to you tomorrow. Halftime coming up. Enjoy the show, everybody.
Thank you.
And she wanted now. Look, last night all summer it was raining. She was
Let's have a nice hand for the Notre Dame cheerleaders. Let's have a nice hand for the Notre Dame cheerleaders.
from everywhere. I'm
Let's have a nice hand for the Notre Dame Resurrection Marching Band.
About their future with the wrestling team. Couple
Yeah.
seniors here.
We're starting May 1st over here, wrestling Deerfield and Maris. If you want to come out, we're gonna be over at.
It was just not on well. All right, we're good now.
Yeah, we're gonna be home at Notre Dame. If you guys want to come check us out.
On the field?
Yeah, we got a pretty good lineup this year. We got all weights filled in. We're gonna be looking pretty mean.
Yeah,
Sounds
we
good.
need some freshmen there. I know a lot of you guys don't want to do it, but you won't regret it. Get there.
We're here to be a team with spirit and school with spirit.
Exactly. They're always full of spirit here with the wrestling team. And give us. Johnny said a little bit. Give us
Need
some.
more freshmen, yeah.
Give us some more things of why freshmen should join.
Oh, I will never regret joining wrestling. It's awesome. Go talk to Coach Og if you want to do it. If you don't listen to me, Coach Og will convince you.
Yeah. It's the best time of your life. You may hate it freshman year, but after that, trust me.
Yeah.
You won't regret it.
You won't regret
Before we get to Ove's point here, Ove might be able to answer this. You guys might be able to answer this. How much does Augie's sign stand true? How much does it help you with football?
Oh my gosh, it's tremendous. You look at Jordan Burroughs making a double, and you look at Cleo Mack making a tackle. Mark even played or even a little bit of wrestling freshman year, and he's going D3 as well. So you could see the what wrestling does for a football player.
Yep. All right. Well, we do have to wrap it up soon because we're about to start the game, but let's get one more question in for everybody here. Since we're all seniors here, what is one thing you want to say to Coach Ogg that you would say to his face about the wrestling, about your 4 years, 2 years, whatever it is about wrestling here?
Yeah, I was on the freshman football team, and I want to say he convinced me to wrestle, and I do not regret that. He was right. It made me the person who I am today.
Yeah, he really pushed me to make me the man I am today. I wouldn't be who I am right now without Coach Ogg.
Yeah, Coach Ogg's the best. Him and Scully, nothing beats.
Yeah, I could not leave Scully out of there.
Best two coaches in state by far.
All right, there you have it, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, guys.
The wrestlers, go check them out.
Maxu!
This summer, through the summer.
There we go, Maxu!
Thank you, guys.
All right, so we come back from halftime. We got an exciting one. Unfortunately, Hank had to leave. He's got to get ready for a conference baseball game tomorrow. Brendan was talking about that a little bit. Wish him the best of luck in his game tomorrow. So it's just Nick and I for the rest of the way, and it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an exciting one in 3-score game. Not sure anybody, speaking for myself, I'm not sure anybody really expected it to be this close. But we're having a game. And that's what we wanted for the last game of the season. We wanted it to be close. Of course, Jaleel Johnson almost having that.
Oh, that was
could have been a pick six. That would have been interesting.
That could have been exciting.
As I was telling Hank, he's a speedster. So get excited for him the second half.
So those of you that watch the sophomore game, you get to deal with our shenanigans again for 2 more quarters.
We got a real producer on the clock here.
You know what? Thank God it's your last game. I'm kidding. This is it. I'm kidding. Now that it brought me to the topic, this has been so much fun that I've gotten to do these games with Nick. We had, I think, 5 games of basketball at the end of the season, and then all the football games here this spring. It's been a joy. I've been lucky with the guys that I've gotten to work with in the booth. I had Mac Ross early in the basketball season, Coach John Drass, President Boyle, and then Hank and Nick with a 3-man booth, and it's been one heck of a year up here.
Too bad we couldn't finish it off with Hank, but he's on the bigger, better things, so that'll be fun.
Hopefully Nick is going to do some baseball too. I kind of left him in charge of all that.
We're trying to get some producers on board here. That's our only step back.
Yeah, this week's going to be hard.
For sure.
It's the opening of our play here at ND. And a lot of our guys are involved in theater. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, too, when we get some more time. Let's talk a little bit about the game, though.
Yeah.
Getting a little too far off track. 17-14. We expected it to be close, but I don't think we expected 31 points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't wait to go back and look at Jordan's touchdown. So
That was insane.
yeah, I want to get a better look at it and see how it really went down. Since we were talking to Brendan, we kind of got a little distracted. So it'll be cool to just look back at it.
I rewatched it during the half. I know you were talking to the wrestlers. We had cheering band going on, but I mean, just our reaction from it. It's pure joy. What came out of that, and then it's just like disbelief, just everything that came out of it.
Yeah, it is for sure. What can I tell you? It's been a shocking game so far, and I don't know what more we could express about the first half. As it's getting loud in here, we're getting loud out here, I should say. And we're getting ready for the second half with 15 seconds left in halftime here.
So let's shift over to St. Rita real quick before we get started. Caleb Brown has performed as we expected him to.
Yeah.
Tommy Latowski has been phenomenal. And I mean, you have to expect that this is going to carry over in the second half.
I was talking to Anthony a little bit down there. I was like, did you know Caleb Brown had all these offers, blah, blah, blah. He's like, he's got them all, man. He's good. He's got them all. And I was like, yeah, I could tell. He's pretty good.
So get started for a fresh 24 minutes of game time.
Going back to the baseball thing, if we were to get some baseball in here, look out for, we're going to try our best, but don't put our word on it. But here, there, and commentate a little bit for the game. And it's supposed to be a fun one. I can't wait. I didn't know baseball was this fun to watch in high school after I recorded the first game. Yeah, I've wanted to come back, but it's been busy lately with all these college visits and whatnot.
We didn't even get like any opportunities to talk about college. We'll get to that in a minute, though. You know, with just how close this game is right now, this is going to be a fun second half. I'm so excited to see.
I'm excited too.
See how this plays out. Michael Corlett will boot it away. Here we go. This one travels real deep. Coming up with it is B.J. Hall. Getting to the outside. Found a hole to run through. Still up. And he's going to get out to close to the 30-yard line. Probably not going to get quite to it. And they're actually going to get him past the 30, looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, no, right on the 30.
Interesting take out there. I mean, it's looking like the sides are wide open, unfortunately for ND.
Oh, I remember what I forgot what I was going to say before the kickoff, and I remember. So the plan is we are going to have some baseball on Monday. Off to Isaiah Bragg. He'll get pushed out with the gain of 4. But Nick and Jacob Lombardi are planning on being there to call the game.
Yeah, we're hoping for it. I mean, Danny tried to show me a little bit around here today, and I got lost the minute he plugged in the computer monitor. So
it is a lot.
It'll be interesting.
You know, it's my little pet project. I took control of the sports department in the fall. You know, as a sophomore, that's a little daunting sometimes, as Brown just gets himself stuffed as he tried to push it up the middle. But, you know, a little pet project of mine, I got to get real familiar with the software while there wasn't much going on, you know, and
Riccarditon's playing some toss down here. It's pretty cool to watch.
You might not be able to see it, but both the Ricciardi's ones are throwing around a little bit. But, you know, we're going to pass it off to Nick for the final month of the school year.
Hopefully we can get out there.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh.
In trouble. Ulatowski is going to run with it. Got the first down. Still up. Coming across midfield and swiped to the ground with a first down to 46.
There is a flag on the play.
Yep. And it is against Rita, so that's going to knock him back. Well, we got a minute. We want to give a shout out to Las Vegas, Nevada watching the game tonight. Coach Lucas's family and friends taking in Week 6 football. Great to have them as part of our viewing audience tonight. You're getting a good one so far. Hopefully that they'll get the result they want in the end. Also want to give a shout out to someone I ran into during halftime. Julian Schur is here with us tonight.
Really?
Yeah, I ran into him down on the concourse, doing pretty good in college. And just throwing that one away is Ulatowski, and it's 4th down. Also want to give a nice shout out to all of our fans that have stuck with us throughout the season. All of our issues. It has been a bit of a trying year for us here, but you know, we're still here. We're still doing it. We had a rough go at the start of basketball, but we have ironed things out. We do have had some network problems here throughout the football season, but we haven't given up. We haven't let down. We're still around. And that's what's important.
Danny, when we get time, you got it. We know we talked about the sophomore game, but tell us a little about the play that's going to go on here in the next week.
4th and 21 punt. Received by Durkin.
Go outside, Marty.
Still up on his feet. And will be marked down inside the 40. Sorry about that. Quick audio cut out. So 1st down for the Dons at the 35. Well, we got to, oh, never mind. It'll wait a second. Ricciardi will head out with his offense along with his brother by his off. Well, I thought he was going to go in the gun with him, but Frankie Ricciardi lined up in the slot. Now goes into motion, hands it off to Frankie. Has some room to run, pushing through, and he's going to get about 6. Now I got a second to talk about it. Coming up this week, we have the first weekend of spring performances by the ND Theater production. American Graffiti starts Thursday. You can get your tickets online at nddons.org. A lot of our production staff here at Media Crew is a part of American Fire and out of the reach of Frankie Ricciardi. They've been putting in countless hours to get ready for this, and I know they're super excited to finally be able to put on their second performance of the school year.
It'll be 3rd down for Notre Dame.
Yeah, for sure. They do a great job here at ND getting prepared. I know they're setting up the stage a little bit more today, and it's interesting to watch the progress there.
So they have, I believe, 4 shows coming up this weekend, Thursday through Sunday. I'm sorry, 3 shows coming up this weekend. It's 3 every weekend. My mistake. And still up, but finally taken down is Randazzo.
Brought down by number 5, Kyle James.
So it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this week, and then there's 3 more next week, and I believe they are the same days.
It'll be 4th down for Notre Dame.
And a big 4th and 4 coming up for the Dons. They need this conversion.
For sure.
They were able to get turnover from the Mustangs. They can't do it here. Ricciardi fires and out of the reach.
Jacob
Lombardi.
What an effort by Jacob Lombardi. He went out there to get that ball. It's too bad he just couldn't come down with it. Mad at himself a little bit after the play.
That was one heck of an effort. So we will change. Yeah, we'll change personnel. Mustangs will take over at the 30.
Now we need some defense.
(17-14) Mustangs with the lead. Rita trying to come out of the season 5-1. The Dons looking to finish the season off winning 3 straight. Finish at 500 for the season. Nice catch and run there by Isaiah Bragg.
Yeah, for sure. Nice find too. Seems like that their downfield is way more open than their short field is.
Mustangs have possession of the ball at the 45 of the Dons. Notre Dame needs a stop. Rita needs a score. Around the 30. And Ulatowski just keeps evading. When the pocket collapses, he finds a way to get out of it, and he just won't go down.
Yeah, I know. They're almost getting the pressure on him. It's just he's getting out of it, like you said. not working out for Notre Dame there.
So first down now from the 31. This is big now for the Dons. Rita's nearing field goal territory for Tulte. Finds Zach Nelson. And he's going to get himself close to a first down.
Complete to Zach Nelson, brought down by number 8, Jordan Jaroulas.
They will not give him a first down. It'll be 2nd and 1.
It'll be 2nd down for St. Rita.
Got a couple new guys up here for production. Tim Molas and McKay Moore joining us from the band. Great that they could come up and assist for a little bit before they get back to work in the 4th. And evading to the end zone, almost intercepted.
By Matthew Olivello, looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Olivello. That would have been one heck of an interception.
Broken up by number 5,
Ulatowski put it there and out of the reach of Caleb Brown, but right in the hands of Olivello. And we got 3rd down.
Be 3rd down for St. Rita.
This is a big play here for both sides. 7:49 to go. And it's getting loud. Handoff.
Got him.
And did he get it?
I want to say that put the fist up.
I don't think he did. Kyle James had it.
It's going to be close.
That's a close
It'll
one.
be just about a hair if he gets it.
They have it as 4th down right now.
Sure.
And that's what they're going to leave it as. It is 4th and 1. 4th and inches at that.
4th down for St. Rita at the Notre Dame 20-yard
Centimeters.
This is going to be about as loud as it's going to get all night. You can hear him. 4th and inches for the Mustangs.
Stack in the box.
They're going to hand it off. Evading. And into the end zone goes Caleb Brown for a Mustangs touchdown.
Wow.
On 4th and inches, Caleb Brown breaks through the wall and takes it home for 3-14. Mustangs lead.
That was interesting.
Whew. You know, in that instance, you would think like QB sneak is the way to go, especially when you got a guy as mobile as Ulatowski, but you forget about Caleb Brown in those cases.
When you got a guy who's got Alabama offers, you got to give it to him.
Extra point is good, and it's now back to a 10-point game. You got a lot of game left, though. You got about 19 minutes left to go. But Rita's got the momentum right now.
For sure they do. I mean, there's been some changes in momentum, and as you said, it's on one side right now. Got to score.
Yeah, now this Dons offense has some pressure on them. They haven't had, they haven't had like where they've scored points and they've had to keep it close. They had Naz, they scored 10. Defense was playing real good that day, and the Naz offense didn't have it. But this Rita team, they do.
Yeah.
10.
For sure. Already is.
Connor Tulte will kick off for St. Rita.
Connor Tulte's had himself a busy day.
Yeah, the leg's going to be a little sore tomorrow morning, but it's all for a good cause.
There we go. High boot. Randazzo at the 3. Looking for somewhere to go with it, but he's going to get swallowed up and taken down at the 16.
Taken down by number
Looks like someone's a little shaken up for St. Rita here.
Yeah, we do have a player down. We will take a quick timeout. So that was number 23, Liam Bartos, that was shaken up as he slowly makes his way off the field. Or second there, it looked like he was going to get back into the huddle, but able to get up on his own. It's always a good thing. He was lurched over a little bit. Looked like it was something in the stomach area.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll have to keep an eye on.
It's always nice to see someone get up on their own power.
So we got to keep an eye out on number 23 of Rita. 6:52 here to go in the third. Ricciardi hands it off to Fidanzia. Swallowed up.
Fidanzia on the carry, taken down by number 11.
That's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming up.
Well, if you're here for the wrestling meeting, just a quick shout out. They need freshman wrestlers. Convince you, let them talk to you. And I'm sure you'll want to. They talked about it themselves. Good wrestlers make better football players.
Yeah. That's something we should be preaching to the freshman football team. I'm sure Coach Ogg does that. That's why he's the freshman football coach.
Yeah, for sure. You would think that the freshmen will want to keep going with Coach Ogg a little bit and maybe wrestle. But that doesn't seem to be the case. They need more. So 50-50, 60-40, get out there.
So you got 3rd and 11 coming up.
Notre Dame from their own 16-yard line.
This is big for the Dons. They need a conversion. Ricciardi fires, finds Randazza. He's got to find somewhere to go. That flag is thrown.
Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass complete. The number
That's going to be down at about the 16-yard line. Another yard loss. Let's see what the flag is, though. Oh, we got roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer against
So that gives the Dons a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up.
I must have missed it. I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. Can't really talk about it. Did you see it?
All I saw was roughing the passer.
Yeah.
I did see a new set of downs, and it's 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down for Notre Dame. 1st down from their own 31-yard line.
You got to do something. Absolutely have to do something. Put John Cotton on O-line, it looks. Get an extra block in there.
So. They got to go. And Ricciardi's going to run with it. Oh, big hit there by Michael Goggin.
Taken down by number 11, Michael Gaughan.
Michael Gaughan. Okay, we'll call him that, I guess. 2nd and 12 coming up.
2nd down for Notre Dame from their own 28-yard line.
That was interesting. That was almost a scary hit.
Great catch there by Howard Williamson, but knocked out of his hands, and it'll be 3rd and 13 coming up. And Howard's a little shaken up. Oh, no, he was just pulling his guard down. It looked like he was grabbing at his hamstring a little bit, but yeah, just adjusting the guard. You got me worried. That's not a guy you want hurt.
Yeah, especially you need a wide receiving core right now.
Jarulis in a motion. They find him. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th and 10 coming up.
Taken down by number 29, Jake Layden. It'll be 4th down for Notre Dame.
And Fidanzia back to punt. Yeah, you don't want that.
And B.J. Harris back for St. Rita.
You can't continue to have these drives where you can't convert on 3rd down and forced to punt. That's a high one.
Wow.
Lost in the
Over
lights.
the lights.
Nobody can find it. And the Dons fortunate that it takes a friendly bounce and it's down at the 36. To continue that point, I guess you can't. This is something you can't do. You want to be a good football team. You can't not convert on 3rd down.
Yeah,
and you can't not pick up chunk yards. I know you want to try and run some trickery and move the ball around horizontally, but you got to move it vertically. That's how you win football games.
Look at this time.
Oh, Atowski
Oh,
fires. Oh, he found Bragg.
that was like my Holmes type of throw.
And Bragg is shaken up, comes up hopping. And that is not good for Rita. But he's not coming out, though.
Yeah, that was a nice throw. Matt Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson type throw, like falling down and throwing it.
So Bragg's going to stay out there even after being shaken up there. It's been a lot of Bragg, Brown, and Jack Griffin here tonight for the Mustangs. Flags thrown everywhere. Here is Brown. He's going to get close to a first down. We'll see what the flag is.
Complete, and number 3, Caleb Brown, taken down by
From the looks of the movement, it is a false legal procedure for Rita. So that's going to push him back. And it'll be 1st and 15. Excuse me, 1st and 16. Wilatowski rolling to his left, in trouble. And finally taken down.
Way to stay with them, Garrett. Way to stay with them there, Garrett. I know Garrett was talking to me in school. He's like, you gotta say something nice about me. I was like, when have I ever said anything bad about you? And there it is.
Wilatowski able to evade Josh Burke, but couldn't get away from Garrett Dorson. Not a huge loss, though, but you know you're still behind the sticks.
Yeah, loss is a loss.
They actually gained a yard out of that. Looked like it was going to be a loss. It's now 2nd and 15, rather. And that is incomplete. Looks like it might have been tipped there.
Intended for number 1, Isaiah Bragg.
He had a penalty that knocked you back, and now
Jalil Johnson coming in for Josh Burke.
Oh, look at this.
They just need some speed down there.
Yeah. It's now 3rd and 15. Wilatowski pressured, escapes. Matt Dietz fires. Found Bragg, but he's called out of bounds. And that wouldn't have gotten him a first down anyway. And it'll be 4th down for the Mustangs.
Matt Dietz almost got him there.
Just
missed him.
You know, the good thing about that, though, is that the clock does stop. You do have to start worrying about that. Granted, it's only the 3rd quarter, but you only got about 15 minutes left to play, and you need 10 points. So you got to start working. Get some points on the board. No more 3-and-outs. And the good thing, though, for the Dons especially, you got all your timeouts. You haven't had to use any yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Not a good snap there, and a high kick.
That's going to bounce back this way. No,
it took a Rita bounce.
Way.
And Marty Durkin ends up coming up with it to save from going much farther, and he'll get it to about the 30.
Marty Durkin brings it out. Taken down by number
Dons will take over.
A.J. Radomski.
There's A.J. Radomski on the tackle. 2:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
It'll be 1st down for Notre Dame from their own 29-yard line.
Attaboy, Jake. Way to stick up for your teammates there. Rough. Roughing up Marty Durkin a little bit. Jake stuck up for him. That's the Edison Park. That's that Edison Park blood right there.
Yeah. So 1st down from the 29. Ricciardi's going to roll with it. Flings it, and pass is caught by Jacob Lombardi.
Nice move, Jacob. Nice little grab and turn. Grab and turn.
Jacob Lombardi.
I'm telling you, Dan, 205 does it different.
That's going to move the sticks. 1st down for the Dons.
Result of the play, a 1st down for Notre Dame.
That's what you need to see. You need to see consistent 1st downs. You need to see ball movement.
Yep.
Encouraging sign so far. Granted, it was only one play, but you got to like what you see from that.
For sure.
They're going to give it off to Randazzo, pushing his way through. He might have had a little more. He not gotten tripped up there.
He had a gap.
Alan Randazzo on the carry, tripped up by number 11, Michael Gaughan.
It does give him 4, though. So second and...
Listen in the student section with Mr. Lashley, because for those you don't know, he played a little bit of ball at Purdue. He's always calling out this and that. It's fun. It's fun and, fun and funny to listen to him talk about the game.
We should have him up here one time. Here's Randazzo. Oh, he just gets locked up there by that Rita backfield. Michael Gaughan again.
Only if we had communication with Mr. Lashley, he could be our fourth quarter.
We could. Somebody's got to go get him, though.
It'll be third down for Notre Dame from their own 44-yard line.
Okay, where'd everybody go?
Do we have any extra runners in there?
Yeah, do we have extra runners? Sorry if you heard that, people.
I didn't hear it, so.
We like to swear at each other, but I'm not going to say what we said.
We just want Mr. Lashley up here.
Yeah, we want Mr. Lashley.
Simply.
What you don't hear on TV is the good things.
Incomplete.
Tried to get to Michael Corlett.
It'll be fourth down for Notre Dame.
We're hoping to find us a runner here.
Yeah, if we could get him up here, that would be fantastic.
That would be an actually amazing show.
Jimmy Fandanzia back to punt for Notre Dame. Caleb Brown back to receive.
44 seconds left and another punt coming.
Back to receive for St. Rita.
Well, you can't have too many more of these, that's for sure.
Whoa.
Almost got blocked. And that was going to sail. And DeFranza downs that one inside the 15. Great punt there by Fandanzia.
What a punt.
Woo. That almost got blocked, too.
Seems like the scare made him kick it even further.
Yeah.
That was
he was
nice.
so scared to death, he just kicked it farther.
Exactly. Well, hopefully in 35.6 seconds we will be able to find a runner.
I would like to have that.
That would be very interesting.
I would love to see. Big drive here for the Mustangs, but an even bigger one for the Dons.
Where's the ball? Oh.
Nowatowski cuts it. Deked everybody out. And he's going to get out at about the 35.
I was looking at the middle of the field.
Nobody knew what was happening.
The result of the play, first down for St. Rita.
I was looking where the ball was, and it was all the way at the 32, 33 here.
So we found our extra runner. We're going to go try and get Mr. Lashley up here. We're going to try and make it happen.
2 runners.
We got 2 guys.
The more the merrier.
We're trying. We're trying.
We actually really want Mr. Lashley. If not, we're getting Julian up here.
That would be so fun. Well, then we'd have to find Julian.
I see Julian. He's right by Jem Roosty in the student section.
Okay. Great move there by Zach Nelson.
Pass complete to number 10, Zach Nelson. Taken down by number 44, Hugh Keeney.
There's Hugh Keeney.
Gonna see a little bit of Owen Keeney next year, like we talked about.
Yeah. And shaking up is Josh Burke, who comes off limping. Ooh, that does not look good. So that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And looks like we got our special guest coming. We'll be back.
He is moving.
We'll be back before the fourth quarter begins. All right, so we come back and we found our special guest. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, Dan. Thank you.
All righty, we got Mr. Lashley up here. Oh, and off goes Caleb Brown. That's been a guy we've been saying a lot. What have you thought of Caleb Brown?
I think the whole team's playing well, actually. This is a great team they're playing against. They're really hanging in there. I think all of these guys have got the spirit tonight.
Ooh.
They're getting the job done.
We got a Rita player down. We got
Decided to bring you up here, Mr. Lashley, because I said sitting in the student section, it was fun listening to you because you played some ball yourself. And
Yes.
it's fun listening to you talk about the game, so I was like, why not bring him up here?
Well, thank you very much. It does bring back some good feelings. Coming back Friday night under the lights, high school football. Nothing's better than that. But I did have a chance to play beyond some Division I ball. I played at Purdue University in the early 80s. We had some pretty good teams then, too. We went to a couple bowl games.
Yeah. We do have a stoppage of play, though. Sorry to cut you off. We do have a stoppage of play, though. Logan Blake. I got that confused. Logan Blake is down on the ground. It's not looking too good right now for him. He hasn't gotten up in about a minute or so. So we'll have to see what happens with that.
Well, we hope he's okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, being down there in the bullpen, you've been down there for at least as long as I can remember, trying to make sure they don't do anything stupid.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's more mass at this point.
In the glory days.
That too, yeah.
In the glory days when we had that apart from each other.
Yeah, I think that has to be the toughest thing to do.
So last year, I don't know if you noticed, but you walk right by Julian's shirt down there.
I just glanced down just as I was coming up here, and I saw Julian. Julian's one of my favorite players here at Notre Dame. Every single time that kid ran that ball, he went forward with it. I don't remember him taking a hit where he went back. The ball always went forward. He always got that extra yard.
For sure.
And he had the breakaway speed too. So if he found that hole, man, he was good for 15, 20 yards all the time. He was a great, great player here.
Imagine him playing him playing with Ty Gavin too.
Oh, I know. That would have been something. Now you're bringing up some good names. And as you bring them up, I'm going to tell you they're all my favorite players. But Ty was really something. Ty was awesome. Ty Gavin, he was the same. He was the same. He had the toughness. He had the guts. I mean, Ty was bad ankle.
Yep.
So Logan Blake is able to get up. He was down for a while, and thankfully he's able to get up and walk off on his own, which is
that's a good thing to see.
Did you ever have Julian as a student in your classes?
I never did.
Oh.
I did not have Julian. I had Anthony Sales. He was in my class.
Okay, so tell me about him.
well, Anthony it was an economics class. Anthony was there all the time, and and I actually had Anthony in Western Civ too when he was a freshman.
Oh, okay.
And he's a good student. He hung in there, got everything done for me.
Yeah, you gotta like that. I would assume that was Isaiah Bragg. Not going to get close to it. Not going to get that first down, but it'll be 2nd and 3 coming up for the Mustangs.
For those of the underclassmen listening, maybe freshmen, Mr. Lashley teaches one of the most important classes you might ever need. Economics is the real world experiences in there. And he shows some nice videos too that get you prepared.
Well, hey, thank you.
I like that. I like that thought process.
Maybe I should check the data on that and see how many have come through.
Mustangs, this is a big possession here.
That should be in the syllabus, Mr. Lashley.
Right? We got some confusion here, and now a whistle's blown.
Timeout somewhere.
And a timeout, St. Rita.
We still got a game here, guys. We
Sure.
are not out of this.
What would you do if you were a head coach right now?
You know, I don't really know the personnel all that well. If they had a little bit of speed to get some.
But Jordan Jaroulas had like a miraculous catch in the end zone here.
I saw it from a distance, but that was incredible. Was he laying flat on his back when he caught that ball?
I think the ball. Yeah, he was laying flat. And I think the ball bounced right into his lap.
Yeah, we see it. We could see it from the bullpen there. We saw it bounce up in the air. It must have been touched like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I thought it was picked off first. Yeah,
that was a great catch.
We all just went crazy from that. We got a lot of time still.
Lots of time.
A lot of time. So you've been to almost all of the home games this year, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe I have been to all of them.
Have you been impressed with them so far? I mean, I know the record doesn't show, but what have you seen from them?
Yeah,
What's he like?
there's a lot of guts on this team, and it starts right from the top. It starts from Coach Hen, the respect that Coach Hen gets, Dan DeFranza, and all of the
step there.
coaches here. These guys are never going to quit. That is one thing about Notre Dame. No matter what type of never quit.
Yep.
So that leads me, I guess, into the next thing, what it's like here at Notre Dame.
It's just the spirit we have at this school. I hear that an awful lot. It's the general attitude of once you're in this program here, it is a family, and I bought into that early on, 14 years ago, and I still believe that to this day. I tell a lot of people I come to school with a smile on my face, and I leave school with a bigger smile on my face every day. And that is the truth. I absolutely enjoy what I'm doing here. It's the commitment, too, that the staff has at this school and the dedication that they have. And it starts right up at the top. We've got a great administration. I started teaching the very first year that Dan Tully became principal. And he has just been a fabulous principal. And a leader of this school for the past 14 years.
Big fourth down here for the Mustangs, 4th and 2. They just had to burn 2 timeouts, which could here.
Taken down by number 27, Mike Pankazis.
Got the officials waving their hands.
I think
Rita
he's got
thinks
it.
that
He's got
they
it
have
by,
it.
by a football.
And it is a first down.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's a big one for the Mustangs.
We needed that stop.
They're in field goal range.
When you got a high D1 prospect at your running back, there's not much you can't do.
Yeah,
you know he's getting the ball.
they're stacked.
Okay, Jordan.
Towards the end zone. Out of reach of Bragg.
Flag in the backfield.
Yeah,
Flag
got
in the
flags
backfield.
Down. Ulatowski has been throwing bullets all night, but got one out of the reach of Bragg. And we got holding against Rita.
There's a penalty on the play.
Boy, they've had 4 or 5 holding penalties.
Yeah,
today.
they've had a lot.
For sure.
That's going to push them back.
That's going backwards, yep.
Nick, got anything else for Mr. Lashley? 'Cause I know he's got to get back to watching the crazies.
Got to keep an eye on the bullpen. You never know.
got-
There's already planning to storm the field if we pull this off today.
Uh-oh.
They didn't think I heard that, but I actually did. All right, guys. Hey, thank you very much for having me up here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
be
thank
fun.
you for
Thank
coming
you.
up.
Okay.
So that was our assistant dean here at Notre Dame, Mr. Robert Lashley.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was. It was great that he came up. It was kind of something we just put up on the spot. It was great. He did. What a hit
play.
there by Matt
What a
Alafella.
play.
Oh, man.
Complete to Kyle James. Taken down by number 5, Matt Alabama.
That was a crazy hit.
What a play.
Wow.
What a read.
That pushes the Mustangs back even further. They need to get all the way to the 16-yard line, and now they're all the way at the 47. That's no, the 48. I don't think it's 2nd and 27. I think it's more than that.
I think so, too.
I think it's more than 2nd and 27. I think it's 2nd and 30.
Could be.
Ulatowski's got to fire. And he finds Zach Nelson. 9 minutes to go.
Zach Nelson.
Dons need to get stops.
Taken down by number 15,
They need to get him fast, too.
Mr. Lashley did make a quick stop by Julian right there.
It'll be played down for St. Rita from the Notre
He is
Dame
now
36-yard
made his
line.
way back up to the security guard post.
Hank, if you're watching us, I know this is the last game, but they might have found your next year replacement in Mr. Lashley.
Fires out to the side, finds Bragg. Flag is thrown, and he's brought down around. Oh,
He's
still
going every
up.
which way.
Oh, man. Just would not go down. Looks like they finally got him down around the 30.
Ulatowski's pass complete.
do have a flag on the play. And another holding call against the Mustangs.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's not something you want. I mean, that's Mr. Leslie said it. A lot of holding calls.
Yeah. Well, now that we have a quick opportunity, Nick, you know, this is your last football game up here. It's your last official football game as a high school student.
Yep.
I don't know. Give the viewers a couple minutes, like a little bit, reflect on what it's been like coming to all this and what it's been like coming up here in the booth.
Well, go back to my freshman year. I didn't go to anything. I didn't go to football, basketball, anything. Highly regret when I started sophomore year, and I instantly fell in love with the bullpen. It's you come up, you go to the bullpen. If you want to get rowdy with the boys, go there. If you want to come up here, get some commentary in. It really is fun. I started a little uncomfortably. I shadowed first day. I listened in for a whole game. I mean, that might be what it takes, but you kind of just click right away. I never thought I would like this, and it's fun. Football games are fun. You got to get involved. I know you hear it a lot, but you got to get out there.
Oh,
And
big
there it
hit
is.
there. There's Josh Burke. Ulatowski taken down. And the Dons defense has come out to play.
So,
And that's 4th and a mile for the Mustangs. And, you know, if this punt doesn't go far enough, it's going to be a turnover on downs.
this will be a nice block punt here, Josh.
Aiden Flynn will punt for St. Rita.
I don't see Josh out. Oh, I see him now. I didn't see him initially, but he is out there now.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 30, by the way.
Kind of lined back, kind of lined up on the line. Yes, now on the line for
Now
sure.
I see him. It took me a minute to find him. 7:38 to go here in the game. 24-14, Mustangs lead. Haven't seen a lot of scoring here in the second half. Just one touchdown coming from the St. Rita side, but it's been one heck of a defensive battle.
Yeah, we said it from the beginning. It would be a defensive battle, and it has been. They got to get the offense to get something here for us now.
The big separator right now, even though the Mustangs lead by 10, is timeouts. The Dons have all 3 of theirs. Rita had to burn 2 of theirs on their last drive. As Ricciardi dumps off to Fidanzia, trying to get out of bounds. And that's going to go for a loss.
I really like how they put John Conn on the O-line, though. They needed that extra outside block. And that's what they're going to get in the Tulane commit, John Conn right there.
That's 2nd and 16 now. I'm sorry, 2nd and 15, and you don't want big losses right now. You can't have those, right?
Oh, for sure.
Undoubtedly.
They're just going to use this play to get up there more. They don't even think they're going to.
down for Notre Dame from their own 12-yard line.
They hope to get it, but I don't know if they think they're going to get it.
This is a big one. Dons need to get out to the 27-yard line, currently at the 12. Ricciardi in trouble. Escapes and taken down. And that's big for the Mustangs. Knocks the Dons back to the 10-yard line.
Here comes specials.
Number 11, Michael Gone.
And Fidanzia's got a punt.
Not 4th down anymore.
It'll be 4th down for Notre Dame.
It's getting cold out here.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Fidanzia back to punt.
6:30 and counting. Good boot there by Fidanzia.
Bounce.
And it is down by
Matthew Dietz.
Matt Dietz at the 40.
Punt was down by
Not a
number
lot of
11, Matt
space
Dietz.
for this. That's a split-second decision you got to make there, and you know it's okay.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here.
24-14, Rita leads.
Ideally, you need a pick 6.
Yes. Right here to Caleb Brown, just would
There
not
you
go
go.
down, but now he goes down. That's a loss
Caleb Brown on the
of
carry,
7.
taken down by number 4, Josh Burke.
Gotta get him. You gotta contain that man, especially.
And it is 7 now. Yeah, they're
It'll be
in
second
no
down
rush.
for St. Rita.
The Dons are, though.
Notre
They got to
Dame
keep things moving.
47-yard line.
will rush 4. Firing, and over the head of Nelson goes Ulatowski's pass. 3rd and 17 coming up.
Ulatowski's pass incomplete, intended for number 10, Zach Nelson.
Oh, we got a quick second. Want to give a quick shout out to all of our Notre Dame sponsors for sticking with us even through all, if they had any financial losses throughout the past 13 months, for sticking with us, supporting the school. It means a lot to the community that you're still here. That's all of our new sponsors. Thank you for joining the Notre Dame family. It's great to have you along with us as Kyle James
taken down by number 3,
will get closer to a first down than they were before, but it will still be 4th down.
Yeah, they'll be. I don't even know.
It'll be 4th and 6 now, or 4th and 5, something along those lines.
Something along.
It'll be 4th down for
Almost.
St. Rita from the Notre Dame 37-yard line.
7.
Yeah, so
Marty Durkin back to receive for Notre Dame.
It's going to be an interesting time tomorrow if I have to PA this.
Aiden Flynn into punt for
my
St.
voice is
Rita.
already like almost gone.
It's not even the voice, it's the yard lines.
Oh. Yeah, and Nick and I might be here tomorrow for freshman football.
Oh, I'm coming. I just don't know what job it's going to be. It'll be interesting to find out.
No, you just don't have to say the yard line if you really don't want to. Good punt there, and that is going to be a touchback.
For penalties, I'll probably just be like, penalty on St. Rita.
We do have a cheat sheet up here for you.
That's true. And if you do scoreboard, you'll be by my side.
Yeah, I got you.
Good.
So the Dons got the ball at the 20, 80 yards to go, and then they need to get the ball back.
20-yard line.
So they need to get down the field and then get down the field again. 5.5 minutes to do it. It can be done, but the style of offense that the Dons run, it is a little more challenging.
Their backfield is empty, though. If you beat the
Yes.
front line, you are clear.
Shardy throws on the run and out of reach of Jacob Lombardi.
Jack Dunn.
Oh, that's Jack Dunn. I thought I saw a 12, not a 32.
Ricciardi's pass
Sorry, Jack.
I called him Brendan Dunn, so.
intended for number 32, Jack Dunn.
Yeah, not even close. I thought I saw a 12,
Yeah.
not a 32.
Be second
I did
down
an
for
oopsie.
Notre Dame.
I've done a lot of those this season. You know what? It's okay.
It's okay.
No problem with it.
You're only getting better. You're only a sophomore.
I got a
There you
lot
go,
of
Jack.
time still. And there's Jack Dunn getting the reception.
No huddle, no huddle.
No huddle. They got to go.
Pass complete to
No
number
huddle.
32, Jack Dunn, taken down by number 28,
No,
Brandon Norris.
Ooh,
You got to run a no huddle here. Unless you don't want to take your timeouts yet.
Absolutely not. So kind of got to bounce off of what Nick was saying. You know, this is my first full year doing games. Well, I did a lot of the football games last year. Not a ton of basketball last year because I didn't know the sport so well. That's over the head of Jack Dunn. No flag is thrown.
Vincenzo
Fans want the
Ricciardi's
flag.
pass incomplete, intended for number 32, Jack
Under the
Dunn.
tutelage for football, Matt McMaster, Stephen Claybaker, Josh Lill, and then McMaster and Claybaker for basketball. And I'd say they did me pretty good. Josh and Matt are doing real well up in Nebraska, and then Stephen at John Carroll doing real good right now in college. And, you know, they helped me get to where we're at. And like Nick said, I still got 2 years ahead of me. But, you know, Nick, a senior, he stepped in, and he's been fantastic in his role. Flag is down as there is
Vincenzo
Jordan
Ricciardi's
Jaroulis.
pass complete to number 8.
You know, sometimes as a Notre Dame fan, you want more flags on Rita, but at some point the refs just got to keep those in the pocket, man.
Yeah.
They're calling a little too much here.
You know, you would think, like, around this time, the refs just want to go home. I mean, this game is running pretty late as is. It's already 10 o'clock. You don't have a lot of games go this late.
Yeah, for sure. Coach, you have my vote for this field to be named after you.
That's why, well, it's named Legends Field for a reason.
Nah, it's got to be Hennessy Field or something along those lines.
Okay.
Coach Mike Hennessy Field. I mean, you know, he's done a numerous amount of things for this school.
Legends Field at Coach Hennessy Stadium. Here's
Yeah.
Jaroulis. taken down at the 42. That was a big hit there. He did get out of bounds. That was big there.
Oh, the ref got it.
What happened? I didn't see
The
what
ref
happened.
is down.
Oh. We do have an official down.
Oh, that is not good.
Ooh.
There you go.
There we go. Got him up. Ooh.
Wow.
That did not look like a good fall there. And Jack Dunn making sure he's okay.
That was not good.
Ooh. Yeah, he's back up on his feet, moving like nothing ever happened. That's what you like to see. You know, for some of these guys, you know, they.
Mr. Franzo was making sure he's all right.
Yeah. I mean, I would too.
Yeah, you don't want to get on the ref's bad side when you're trying to charge on the field there. Backfield still wide open. Not even a safety in.
Yeah, nobody back there.
There you go.
Still up on his feet is Fidanzia's got a first down.
Go no huddle.
They gotta keep moving.
You gotta go no huddle.
Gotta keep moving.
The result of the play.
4:25 to go.
Get a no huddle going. Come on, guys.
It'll be first down for Notre Dame from the St. Rita 37-yard line.
Let's see what they can do here.
Ricciardi got to fire. Finds his brother. And trying to get out of bounds, but taking it out the line of scrimmage. They got to move. Don's got to move. Ricciardi rolling to his arm side, fires. Oh, in and out of the hands.
Oh,
in and out of the hands of Corlett. Oh, man.
Intended for number 13, Michael Corlett.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, you don't at all.
And now we see Howard Williamson check in.
From the St. Rita 37-yard line.
That's who you want in. Beats that defender.
That's who you want.
Like I said, beats that defender. He's gone.
Keep an eye on him, number 83.
You don't want him in one-on-one.
Near the front of your screen. Ricciardi looking for him. He's got him.
Gets the outside.
Gets over the middle.
Hurry
and
up.
He's down around the 25. It is enough for a first down. So it does stop the clock.
Howard Williamson. The result of the play, first down for Notre Dame.
And now the clock starts again. They got to move.
Call it Enzo. Call it Enzo.
They got to move.
Call it Enzo. There you go.
Charlie fires, finds Williamson again.
Get out, Howard.
And only a gain of about 4. But they're moving. Ricciardi. He's going to run it himself. Oh, big hit there. Maybe a yard and a little slow to get up.
Caper taken down by number 18, Micah Harris.
Actually lost a yard there, so now it's 3rd and 7.
You got to watch Howard here. He was wide open on the turn at the last route. He's going to be wide open here. Oh, he's got to go outside more.
Ricciardi dumps it off.
Get outside.
To Fidanzia, and knocked out of bounds. That's a big one. He's knocked out of bounds, which means clock stops.
Knocked out by number 54, Deobril McNabb.
It is a first down.
First down for Notre Dame.
This is exciting. 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go. The Dons are in the red zone. This is going to be for an exciting finish.
Howard slant.
And you can see Howard there in that slot. Ricciardi's got to figure out where to go with it. Finds Jack Dunn, and he does get out of bounds.
I'm talking right now like I'm talking to them. I'm into this now.
You can feel the energy here in Legends Field. It is one of a playoff atmosphere.
For sure.
You know, in a year that doesn't have state playoffs, this is about as good as you're going to get in terms of just how it feels. It's not like that.
Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down for Notre Dame.
3rd and 6. Well, you could get the field goal here if you wanted to. This is big. 3rd and 6. Ricciardi fires and knocked out of the hands, and looking for the flag was Deruis, but couldn't get it. And now the field goal team will come out.
I like the decision call here. You gotta get a field. No, you gotta get a field goal one time or another here.
So Corlett.
Michael Corlett to attempt the field goal.
Corlett with a big one.
Come on, Mike.
This one from 24. Good snap, good hold.
Oh, get there.
And it's in.
Wow, that was so close.
Whoa, boy.
Money Mike.
That was a close one.
24, Notre Dame 17.
That was close.
Yeah, that was very close.
So Michael Corlett makes it a 7-point game, 2:13 to play. And this is where the Dons use those timeouts.
Yep.
They have saved all of the second half to get to this point.
It's going to be an interesting ender to our game.
Well, if you were here to experience this atmosphere.
Only if you were here, Hank.
We're going to be on Hank if they come out away with this one. But
we're going to be on Hank anyways.
I mean, wow. You know, it's not a packed house, but
it was.
The fans that are here are making it feel like a packed house, and it is absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a fun finish. No matter who comes out on top in this game, it's going to be a fun finish.
For sure.
You know, he caused you a bit of a scare in the first quarter, but thank you for working out with us and getting to the new stream. We know this isn't NFHS where it's continuous. This isn't ESPN. This isn't NBC. This is YouTube. And things happen. Things happen. All right, let's.
Kyle James back.
And I got the producers into it.
Michael Corlett.
All right.
For Notre Dame.
Corlett's going to go with an onside.
Watch for the onside.
It's an onside. And it's very obvious. There we go. It's an onside.
Oh.
Hops over. Rita ball.
Wow. That was almost the bounce.
Oh,
that was the bounce you needed.
A couple. Those Coach Boyle's kids fighting out on the field.
I don't know. I was watching the same thing.
It'll be first down for St. Rita from their own 44-yard line.
So at the 40 brag.
You got 3 timeouts. Only if you had
Caleb Brown on the carry.
Only if you had a 2-minute warning.
That was Caleb Brown. No, there is no 2-minute warning.
No, I'm saying only if you did.
Right.
That'd be nice, but stack the box.
We do have our first timeout.
Timeout Notre Dame.
So we don't lose our voice, we're going to take a timeout for this first timeout. We will be back before start of action. Okay, so we come back. First timeout taken by the Dons. We expect a couple more. They can get the defensive stops. It is 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
See, you got to stack the box here.
High snap.
Oh, my gosh.
There it goes. Caleb Brown breaking through, getting down the sideline. Still up on his feet. Look at him go. And all the way down to the 24, and Caleb Brown just put the game on ice.
Number 6, Sean Green. The result of the play, first down for St. Rita.
That might have just might have just ended it.
He is something to watch.
Wow.
Wow, is right.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Dons have to spend that second timeout. And that's what they did not want.
That's like the exact opposite of what they need.
Yeah. Wow. What a run. And that's why this guy's got D1 offers. Hasn't committed yet, but he's got D1 offers.
High.
High, yeah.
Alabama
high. Oof. High D1 involved with the Roll Tide mentality. She does amazing work here for ND. Does a bunch of other area schools too. She does Loyola, where her nephew plays. Does Regina, where she went to high school. She just picked up Whitney Young too.
Well, Dan, I hate to say you're against a lot of people here. No one wants Mac Jones to go to the Bears.
I never said I wanted Mac Jones.
I'm just saying Alabama.
I want Kellen Mond.
I agree with that.
I want Kellen Mond as taken down to the ground is Caleb Brown. Oh, flag is thrown. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's got his hands on his head. Hands on the head on the Rita side here.
That's an extra timeout for the Dons.
For sure.
That helps a lot for them.
There's a flag on the play.
And yeah, I don't want Mac Jones.
I don't either.
I like
conduct against St. Rita.
I like Kellen Mond's game. I think
agree.
he would fit in the offense really well.
I agree.
I think for what happened here? Anyway, well, they figure out what just happened.
I think that
the Dons just call timeout?
I don't know.
If they did, I'd be surprised. I'd honestly be shocked.
Something's telling me that Najee Harris is going to end up on the Dolphins early. Yeah, I think Waddle will go before the Heisman.
It's weird. It's weird. The Heisman might be dropping below the top 15.
You
don't usually see that.
It's not a bad thing to argue that Waddle could have been the Heisman had he not got hurt.
Yep.
But
I would think so too. I'm an Alabama fan. I watch the Alabama games like religiously.
Yeah.
So I know the skill set pretty well. 100 seconds to go. Each team with one timeout left. Handoff. Caleb Brown. Nowhere.
Whoa.
Caleb Brown on the carry.
And there's that last timeout called by the Dons. So now it's third down. While we have the time to do it, we want to especially give a big thank you out to our Notre Dame fans that have been with us all season during the early go, and it was just basketball. We were struggling, had our problems. This is obviously before Nick was around, heavily involved. But while, this is a very young group. We only have 2 seniors in the entire group, and they don't usually come to games. Outside of Hank and Nick, Warsaw production crew, it's all freshmen and sophomores that are behind the scenes doing the work that you see on your screen. And, we can't give these guys enough credit, and we can't give our viewers enough credit for hanging with us throughout the season, even through our struggles, all the shutdowns, all of the network failures, everything that has happened. You still stuck with us. You haven't given up on us. And, I can't give you guys enough credit. And what's been a crazy year altogether. A unique position, too, later in the season. We still got to go to the basketball games.
Yeah.
It would have been different to see it through a screen. Thankfully, we only had to watch a couple. Here comes Kyle James, thrown down to the ground. Well, now the Dons got to go.
That's why you guys get in the media crew. You never know. You might be the only one out of 70 people in the game.
Well, now Rita will run the clock down. Dons don't have any timeouts left. Rita has 1. And obviously, Rita will take their timeout as we get closer to when the play clock expires. Obviously, we don't have a play clock here in the stadium. There is a mental play clock. Or they're just going to take a timeout, whatever they decide to do.
Something's going to happen.
Something will happen. Clock's still running.
Is our clock up to date with that?
Yes, it is actually. All right, now they blow the time. Now they
They're
blow.
getting a flag.
Oh boy, a lot of people just got mad up here. I think there was 33 on there.
We're being told to fix the clock, but we haven't been given a timer.
So it is 38 seconds now. So Rita to punt it away. 4th and 22 for the Mustangs.
Oh.
This one.
Get in there.
Oh, Rita's going to try and down this one. Oh, and it's going to be down at the 1 yard line.
You gotta be kidding
Wow.
me. That's nice.
Wow.
Punt was down by BJ
And the
Harris.
Dons will need a miracle here.
That's crazy.
What a save.
BJ Hall,
Did you catch who that was?
No. I was too
Just
busy.
heard that was EJ. I'm not even going to try and say his last. Number 12, EJ Nwahu. I'm just going to guess and say
That sounded right.
Actually, it did.
It did sound
After
right.
it rolled off the tongue, it sounded right. Not to mention, there's 27 seconds left. So this is going to take a miracle for the Dons to come out here. Ricciardi from the end zone. Jack Dunn trying to give him a little space to work.
It's going to be like that for the next 20 seconds.
Oh, boy.
Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass
23
complete
seconds left.
to number 32.
This
Jack
is going to
Dunn.
be the most
It'll be
stressful
second down for
20
Notre Dame.
seconds of your life. Wow.
Get to see the arm of Enzo.
Yeah, they're going to need it. Ricciardi, got to get out of the end zone. Got rid of it. That's about all you could have done there. 18 seconds left.
Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass incomplete.
I don't want to
to
sound like a
Jimmy Fendazia.
like a downer, but the chances are not looking
It'll be
good.
third down for Notre Dame.
You know, you never know. Things have been crazier, but you know it's not looking good.
No.
Hey, let's see what happens. Rita playing 4-back. Ricciardi dumps off to Dunn, and he'll get pushed out. 14.8 left. And he-
Vincenzo Ricciardi's pass complete to number 32. Jack
Ideally,
Dunn.
you know,
First
you
down
want
by
to
number 21, BJ
keep
Hall.
going, keep working the sidelines. You got Howard Williamson out there. He's out there in the slot. Ricciardi flings, and it's picked off.
That should do it.
Vincenzo
And that is
Ricciardi's
going to do
pass
it.
intercepted
Jake
by number 29,
Layton.
Jake Layton.
Jake Leonin, I can't speak, with the interception and seals the win for the Mustangs. And St. Rita will finish the season 5-1, clinching their division as they will win the ESCC CCL Green for the second year in a row. Wow, what an effort.
Yeah,
What an effort.
that's not the way you want to go out.
The Dons will fall to 2-4 on the season. Handshake line.
Non-existent.
Now they started shaking on the offensive line. Taking it down to a knee is Ulatowski, and that is going to do it. St. Rita Mustangs come into Legends Field and win a classic 24-17 victory over the Notre Dame Dons. What a game. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was heck of a game, heck of a season, heck
What
of a 4 years.
What a ride.
What a ride.
You know, it didn't go the way that, they wanted it to this season. You kind of anticipated it was going to be a little more of a building year for them this year, but they battled to the very end, and that's what's most important about it, is they took it all the way down to the final seconds.
For sure.
Well, Nick, since this is going to be at least your last game with me for a while, why don't you say something to our audience before we sign off for the night?
Go Dons. We're not done here.
We're not done.
I'll be tuning in with everybody else next year.
We'll have you up for alumni night. Don't worry. This has been unbelievable. I got to take on the role of Matt McMaster this year. As inexperienced as I was last year coming into this, it's been unbelievable getting to ride along with this, even though we haven't had full houses, even though the bullpen was not existent for much of the basketball season. Actually, almost all the basketball season comes back this for football season. It's been unbelievable to be up here doing these games, and I couldn't thank the fans enough for sticking with us. All our shenanigans, everything that has gone south for us, we've come back stronger, and we never wanted to give anything up. It's been an unbelievable go, and it's going to be extremely fun next year.
Yep.
We'll be back. We're going to have something more. Might not be football, but it's going to be exciting. All right, before we head out, we have to give a lot of props to our production crew. Everybody that has helped produce games for us throughout basketball and football season, they deserve the credit, not us. They're the ones that put it out there. They're the ones that make everything look good, and they deserve the credit. For our entire production crew, Nick Maxud, Danny Burke signing off.
Hank Friedrich.
And Hank Friedrich. Hank, we can't forget about Hank. Good luck.